You're listening to Six Towns Radio.
When I seen the fixtures come out, the first 7 games that we've got are real tough games. You know, even we play at Arsenal, everybody knows about Arsenal. We're going to Wigan, who have finished last year as one of the form teams away from home and against Wigan. We're not traditionally that good. And then we're looking at Man City's and other top teams, Chelsea's. So it's a difficult start this season for us. We've been linked with millions of players. I know over the next 7 days, chaos will set in, I'm sure. So we just get on with it. We'll do the business as we normally do, the way we do business. You can't stop things from getting out. You can't stop people from speculating, and I understand that. I'm hoping that we'll be busy. I'm hoping. This year we've had to try and wheel and deal a little bit more, and I understand that. And if we have to move people on, we have to move people on to make way to bring others in. That's what. If we have to do that, we'll do it. It's always a special atmosphere against Arsenal. Oh, they've got lots of good players, and they've just taken from Malaga as an outstanding player, and I think a lot of people will be talking about him in the next couple of weeks. Michael's done fine. He's settled in well. The players like him. He's a good lad. He's a bubbly kid. And he looks as though every game we played so far, he looks as though he wants to score, which is important for us. It'll be a tougher Premier League, without question of doubt. I think the fact that there's so much at stake, the television money again goes up. Was it 70% or whatever it is next year? I think you're just looking now at the money that's being spent and the money that will be spent. A hell of a lot of people understand and recognise it'll most probably be the toughest league that we've played in since we've been in it, because of that reason.
Tony, the opening game of the season is usually pretty loud at the Brit, but with Arsenal and Arsene Wenger, it's going to be doubly loud, I suspect. Are the new players going to be ready for this atmosphere?
They've played there. It's only Jeff plays. Jeff will be the only one who hasn't played there. Michael's played there for Wolves a few times, so he knows what the atmosphere is like. So, everybody will, we'll be up for the game. I'm sure Arsenal will be up for the game.
You can get a bit animated as a manager on the touchline, but on Tuesday you're up against a real master, Canio. How are you going to compete with him?
Just let the players. Hopefully, if we're on it and we're having a go, then it should be a good game, because they're very well organised. For all his attacking flair and everything else, I watched them against Brighton, and the shape of their team and the way they worked. They were very, very difficult. Brighton found them very, very difficult to break down, and he looks as though he's brought a little bit of that Italian steel defensively to him.
Good luck.
Thank you.